Hello there folks, it's Semtex again. We're actually going to be hitting a new EXO again today. Travelling around, doing the thing with the thing in the thing, as per usual. So, I'll show you the inventory again. We've got a blank atlas, we've got some mega strength brews, some persistent pies, some hammers, all of that sort of jazz. We've got some shovels, liquid breaker, some healing bombs, all the jazz we need to go and explore a new planet. We're actually going to pop that on our totem right now. I'm just going to stick this in the Discord a minute, so bear with me just a second. Hello Sword, nice to see you. Where are the vids and streams? Here. They gotta be here somewhere. Let's have a look. Vids and streams, vids and streams, vids and streams. I don't know where it is, can't find it. That's okay, let's go to the official Boundless forum and stick it in there instead. If he can find it. There we go, vids and streams, boom. Let's link that. Bosh. There we go, that is all the silly stuff taken care of. So now I can actually bring up the right page and see people's things. There we go. How you doing, Sword? Hope you're doing well, man. Hope everything's going well. Yes. So we are going to try and find this EXO. We're on Cardass at the moment, on the TNT hub. I've got to mention as well, shout out to Portal Seekers Discord. And they're the guys that actually provide a bot essentially on Discord that allows you to know when a new EXO has popped up and all of that kind of jazz. So thank you to them. Definitely go and join them if you haven't already. Definitely worth it. They're a really cool bunch of guys, and there's loads of really cool resources and some old school players that have been playing this since early access and really know their way around the game, and they're super helpful, very very kind peeps. If you ever need help or anything, they will definitely help you out. I believe that is the new EXO up in the sky there, so let us have a look. Yep, that is the one. So we want to point our totem with our wall augment, and boom, that is in fact Stretchius right there, look. Haha. He is one of the moderators on the official Boundless Discord as well, which is super cool. He's a lovely guy. I'm going to stick this on. We are going to find our locations. Planet G, Planetelg even. I'm going to call it Planet G though, because why not? We have our hammer. It's one of my favourite things about Boundless is the portals. They are epic. Boom. Have a look. Don't see any beasties other than that cattle trunk over there. It is night time, so we might not be able to see much. Boom. Oh, we're in water, okay. We are here though. Okay, let's stick the old atlas on the hand. We've just found the first region as well, look at that. Boom, we literally landed on the region point, which is awesome. Okay, so we've got a bit of water that way. And let's head, of course, in a northerly direction. Oh, look, there's a roadrunner right there. Let's see if we get a feather straight from the off. Is it going to bode well? Bang. Did we get a feather? No, but we got eyes and adrenal glands, which is just as cool. Okay, so let's see what some of these colours are. Let's pop out our flashlight here. Ooh, we have red glow caps today. Epic. We'll definitely be grabbing some of these while we're exploring. Same tree colour as the planet I live on. That's kind of cool. Ooh, these are nice. Deep fuchsia. I think these might be available on a perm planet as well in deep fuchsia, but we're going to see them as we go round, so we might as well grab them while we're here. I want to find the Rosetta Noxes because they're one of my favourite things to gather. Oh, they're an unusual colour. Deep mustard. Okie dokes. We'll grab some of those as well. So I think if we keep heading north, we are going to find our next region. But we're obviously going to be gathering stuff as we go. Oh, cattle trunk, don't want that. Oh, that's kind of cool. Floating islands. Let's check that out. Oh, east of. So we want to be going west here, which is that way. But we're going to grab these as we go. Oh, nice. Pools of resin. Okay, let's head west, grab this region. Oh, look at those pink feathers on these guys. I'm liking the terrain already. This is cool. Look at this. That is a bit mental. Oh, nice rock colours. Ooh, okay. Let's get up the top here. See what's going on. Grab the stuff as we're going. Okay, so we still need to head west, so that is that way. Oh, ice fields. Okay. They're quite a mad colour. I think they're a deep mustard as well by the looks of it. That is the second region. Boom. Off to a good start. 2 regions in less than 5 minutes. So I think we're going to go north. Track around the planet in that direction. Finding the new regions as we go. Oh, it looks like this is going to be good for bitter bean farming because there's loads of snowdrops. Or star drops? I never can remember what they are actually meant to be called. It's either snowdrops or star drops. But I know they drop bitter beans, which is the important thing. These are cool. Look at the trumpet roots. Ooh. Deep mustard, I think. Let's have a look. Is it deep mustard? Deep orange. I like these. These are nice. Don't like those hoppers coming at me. I'm going to keep heading north. Get away from those guys. That's unusual trees. They are very straight. Let's have a look at these. Ooh. This is a cool green colour. Missed that guy. And I missed that guy. Off to a great start with the Roadrunners. Oh, that hopper is not happy. Stay away from me, hopper. We can be friends. You can live. Oh. Stark. Oh, I like that colour, man. That's cool. The stark mustard. I'm pretty sure those are not available on a permanent planet as well. So it'd be cool to grab some of those. Let's put that down. Definitely going to get some of these deep fuchsias though, because they look nice. I like those. And the red glow caps, of course. Because who doesn't like red glow caps? Wonder what colour this gleam is. Let's whack a bit and see what see what colour this actually is. I believe luminous red. Well, we're not going to focus on the gleam just now because we can come back with a bag of regen bombs, which is the one thing I should have brought along actually, is regens. But I didn't do that, unfortunately. So we'll have to come back later with regens and grab a load of that gleam as well, because I'm not sure if that's available on permanent planets. I should look it up, really. But we are going to keep heading north. We're going to go and find these regions. Ooh. And it spawns down in caves. That's cool. I like that. That looks sick. Right. Onward. To the next glow caps. I get distracted so easily in this game. It's so bad. Like, oh, shiny stuff. Let's grab that. Really, I should be getting all the regions first. But we are going to do it. We are going to get to the regions. We're just going to collect little bits and bobs as we go. I'd like to take at least 100 of these glow caps home with me, because they are cool. And I need at least 100 of these as well. And probably the other ones we saw, because they look nice. I should have bought a better shovel for this, the forged one with extra power, but there we go. Oh, did I? I think I have. I have the remnants of a decent shovel here. Let's have a look. 2 hits, that's much better, look. There we go. This is why we forge our tools, so that we have the extra power and the AoE and all the great stuff on them. I'm liking this landscape though. This is cool. Look at this at night time with the gleam everywhere and stuff. That's awesome, huh? Oh, I could have hit that dude. Is he going to fall down? Oh, wonder if he died full damage there. Let's have a look. If he did, we might be able to... There he is. I see him in the water. You guys probably can't see him because he is... There you go, highlighting him. He's stuck. Come on, give us a feather. Give us a feather. No, no feather. Unlucky. It's all good though. Right, so southwest, southeast of, so we want to go in northwest, which is that away. Let's get out of here. And keep going. I like these gleam trees, they're pretty cool. Nice prefabs on the old exos here. What is that? That is an unusual... Oh no, it's the top of a tree. I was just slightly out of the render distance, so it wasn't rendering properly. I thought that was some crazy kind of statue tower thing. Okay. Let's get past that spitter before he decides to kill us. Use this. Get up. Also, I believe it's sapphires on this planet, so when it's daytime we'll have a look around on the cliff faces, see if we can find a random one, which is a really good way to do it if you haven't got loads of them already. Oh, look at this. This is some sort of crazy cave formation stuff, and there's the region. And look at this. This is pretty funky. Hey, Siege, how's it going? It has been a while. I did do a stream the other day, Boundless, doing the this exo exploring stuff. Seemed to go down quite well. So that is the plan, is to, like, basically when the exos pop up, is do streams, exploring them, getting the atlases, showing people all the unique and interesting planets that pop up. With the exo thing. They're nice, they're red. We don't want to get killed by the cattle trunk, so, but we do want to grab some of these, which is nice. Oh, that's cool. I'm dyslexic as well, so don't you worry. I read it as here, or assumed that that was what you were saying. Oh, I'm going to grab some of these. That cattle trunk is angry. We're going to move away from him before he blasts me with his laser beam of hate. Right, let's have a look at the old... Okay, so yeah, we are going to keep heading north. We'll do a ring around the planet all the way back to where we were, and then we'll do each side sort of independently of that. And that should help us do it a little bit faster. Don't want to die to full damage though. Okay, ooh. Let's use that. This is cool, look at this. Oh, that's nuts. We could Spider-Man our way through the planet here, actually. Look at this. Da-da-la. Oh, all the goo. We should save this spot as a place that we can come and get all the goo. Get loads of these kernels, because even if we don't like the colour, we can sell the goo to others. Yeah, how nuts is this? Look at that one spitter sort of like hovering down there. Let's avoid that dude, because he'll shoot me with his shot of doom. We don't want that. So yeah, if we keep heading north here, we're going to hit the next region as well. I see you, Roadrunner. Am I going to get you? Oh, you're stuck. You're stuck. He's resisting my fist. Yeah, I've got a feeling we're not actually going to be able to kill this guy with this fist. He's probably going to kill himself with full damage, though, if we chase him. Let's do that. Have you lost any health yet? No, he's still... Let's leave that guy alone. We need either a stronger fist or the bow that would actually kill that dude, because, yeah, we could chase that guy forever and not kill this dude. Ooh, look at the colours now. Now it's daytime. Let's have a look at the palette here. So we've got the mustard, deep mustard Rosetta Noxes. We have the dark fuchsia and the red glow caps. Definitely taking loads of those home. Love these really tall trees. This is cool. It's like redwood trees or something. How sick is that? Yeah, right? With the yeah, it's kind of like a crazy old forgotten throne room almost. That underneath section. That's kind of crazy. This is the thing I love about these exoplanets. You get the craziest terrain going on. You really do. It is properly epic. That is one thing I will say Boundless has done extremely well, is kind of the exploration. You really feel like you're exploring a crazy place. And the cool thing is that these disappear. And again, there we go. These like only stick around for a week, so it's really cool. You actually feel like you're kind of discovering a completely new place, and because of the limited time frame, it's super nice to sort of come and really discover it, and you can get some really epic screenshots. Which is one thing I really hope they do one day, is add like a screenshot mode, kind of similar to what No Man's Sky has. Because I think that would be awesome in this game. You really do get some epic sort of places, and it'd be nice to get the sort of different angles and maybe the camera modes like sepia and different colour transitions and stuff like that. That would be pretty cool. West of, so we're actually going the wrong direction here. We need to head back east to get this next region, which is that away. I like the colours though. This purples in... Yeah, look at that. That's really nice. I like this grass colour. What is this? Let's have a look. What colour does it say this is? Silk magenta. I don't think that's available on permanent planets either. So we could probably come back and harvest up a load of that. There's the next region. What a beautiful palette though. Blues and purples. Gorgeous. Aha! Daytime, and we see a sapphire. So let's grab that bad boy. Right here. And that will allow us to stick that in the atlas. Once we've actually got all the regions. Find the hottest spot. Ooh. This is the beautiful thing. You just find them in the walls here when the planet's new. People haven't been round and actually seen them. I think I got about 300 or 400 of these just on the faces of the rocks and stuff last time. Oh, that's a hopper. Let's not get caught by that bad boy. Yeah, I like getting all the regions so that we've got the atlas filled out first, and that way we can then sort of really find the hottest spot for mining stuff. But I think we could probably just find them in the faces here. I mean, that looks like some just there. Is that some? Yeah, that's some right there. And there's going to be topaz as well. Haven't seen any topaz in the walls just yet, but we will find them. We will find them. I really like this colour palette. This is nice. I have got a thing for like purples, turquoises. That is definitely, I mean, yeah, that's what I built my house out of, so it would be. But yeah, I like it. It's nice, it's pretty. And I like the blue sky. It's always nice to have a blue sky. Oh, it's really icy. Let's have a look at the atlas and see. Okay, let's go north, because we have almost connected the north region, like the regions directly north in a line from where we beamed in. No, spitters, no, 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 don't kill me, please. I don't want a death penalty. Ah, there's some more. Oh, look at that, that's a nice little scene there. Let's grab those while we're there. Right, there we go. Some there as well. See what I mean? It's lovely. You can just find, especially as like a lower level player, you can come and just get like quite a few gems just by literally hunting out sort of the cliff faces and stuff. Let's eat a bit of food so we can get our stamina back up. Gives you a nice little head start, especially if you're like looking to make power coils or advanced power coils. You probably get enough for a mass craft just by spending like an hour, maybe an hour or two sort of over just looking in the rock faces. If you're a lower tier player sort of thing, if you haven't leveled all the way up. And obviously you get some good XP from breaking the rocks and collecting the... Oh, okay. Saying we can go west for the region here, so we may as well grab that. I like this. It's like kind of like snowy, icy biome up against kind of rugged cliffs. I like this. Oh, look at that. Now that is a scene we cannot bypass. I wonder how many. I wonder if it's hiding any more above. Grab that one as well. That's 18 sapphires we got just from those right there. Which is, you know, it's not bad, is it? Let's be honest. Like, the planet's just kind of giving them to you. And we're there as well. There's some more in the wall there. See, distractions. That's what this game is. It should have been called Distractioned, because everywhere you go, that's what happens. You just get distracted with, oh, look at the shinies. Look, yeah, see what I mean? Again, just massive seams everywhere. There is a lot of sapphires by the looks of it, but we can use the atlas to actually find the hotspots for these and sort of surgically hit areas that have a massive amount of them, which is probably what we'll do a little bit later once we've filled out the... Is that another? Yeah, that is another one right there. Get that bad boy. And another one, look. We are going to have so many sapphires just from wandering around and seeing them in the cliff faces. We don't really even need the atlas at this point to be getting sapphires if we're going to be getting seams like this just on the outsides of blocks. Have a look. No, I think that is that seam. Let's have a look here. 77 sapphires already. It's insane. With a single salt diamond hammer as well. It's not like we're using an AoE hammer or anything. I bet there's going to be more there. There's definitely going to be more there. But we don't need to do that. We need to head southeast to get this next region. So that is what we're going to do. We're going to get the regions first. I'm committing to that. Unless we see massive seams, and then we'll grab the seams, because it's silly to just pass by them. If they're there and on offer. There's a new region. So I don't think we were strictly going north there. Yeah, so let's join these two regions up so we've actually done like a ring of the planet. There's a seam there, but we don't need it at the moment. It was only one, I think. Plus, I should really leave these for the lower level players, really, so that they can use the advice I've just given with just coming over and grabbing them out of the faces there. You only need one to be able to stick it in your atlas, and then your atlas will give you hotspots, which I will demonstrate right now, in fact. So you can take your gemslet, pop them in your atlas, and boom. And as we can see, we are on top of a lovely hotspot here, actually. This would be a good place to come back to. In fact, let's... That looks like a nice hotspot over there. We don't need to save that at the moment, but then we can remove those from the atlas as well, boom, so that the atlas goes back to just the atlas itself, rather than one. But you can do this with any resource as well. So if you're looking to get a specific resource, like you put the thing that you get from breaking the plant into the atlas. So say I was looking for there, that's a good example. So luminous lamella, like these, if you break them, I don't want to break it because it's lovely, but we'll break it. And you can see it, this is the resources that comes out of it. So we've got shimmering orbs and the glowing lamella. And if we put the glowing lamella in, this will give us the hotspots for those. Same with any kind of resource in the game. So if we wanted the star drops or whatever like that, we could use the atlas to actually target that specific resource and go and farm loads of that thing, which is awesome. It's a super handy tool, massively underused, and especially if you're like a lower level player, it is amazing to take atlases to every planet that you've not been to before, or even make one on the very first planet for your lower level kind of stuff. Like you'll need sap and all of those kind of things to make glue. Yeah. So, pro tip there, use the atlas. Kind of a basic tip, but at the same time, a very, very useful one. I ignored using the atlas for a long time when I first started, and I wish I hadn't. Let's grab that. Use my harvesting fist. Oh, okay, west. So, look at these dead trees as well. How cool is this? They're massive. What colour is the wood here? Let's just give it a little scrape. Silk mustard. Might be worth harvesting a couple of smart stacks of that as well. I'm not sure if you can get silk mustard. I know you can get dark mustard. I'm not sure about silk. I bet that would make some lovely... It's a very natural kind of wood colour. I like that. That's quite nice. I may have to come back and get some more. This is another thing you should do as well, especially if you're a lower level player. Whenever you see this dormant meteor marker, always come and stand next to it with either an auto loot or hammer your way in to get the little box. It'll give you some nice resources. Like we've got some Sentinel's crests here. Ooh, in luminous red as well. Those are prestige plants, but you can get like different ores, like the copper, iron, gold, silver, bit of titanium every now and again. Sometimes they'll give you a gem On lucent planets, like the Umbrous Rift and Blink, you'll get the odd piece of that pop out, and you can stick that in your atlas, and boom, you've got a really good way to sort of, again, locate those hotspots. It's definitely worth doing that. Looks like the middle of this region is going to be out in this lake. So let's find this region. There we go. I think we have actually now connected like a ring of all of the... We have. So, decisions, east or west. Let's go east. Into that region and then basically track north, do all the regions in that line. We'll kind of do it in rings of the planet. I do like these little like icy trees that have got the gleam in though. Ooh, I thought that was going to be a really deep hole then. You don't need that. Oh wow. Epic screenshots. Really cool landscapes. I do love these exoplanets. They are great. Okay, Coal Drunk. I will leave you alone. You obviously do not want me near you. Oh, look at the corruption trees. That is cool. Let's go and have a little closer look at that. While grabbing mushrooms and trumpet roots. Yeah, that is cool. Look at that. It's like a corruption tree. And of course, all of these resources you can sort of sell on to people. Sometimes people can't come to the exo because they haven't got the right protections, or they haven't leveled enough to get set protections, or maybe someone just really wants a lot of a specific colour for their build. So it's always good to come and harvest sort of a fair quantity of the rarer resources available in the exos, because you never know who's going to want them and when. And it never hurts to have kind of cool colours. What are they? Warm red ghost flowers. That's not bad. You can actually craft the prestige crops, or some of them. You can't craft the Sentinel's Crest, but you can craft all the others. Clone flowers, glade flowers, spine flowers are all things that you need to craft them, so it's always good to pick them up in the unusual colours, because you can make some really nice prestige crops. Just look really pretty. I love these red glow caps though, they're awesome. We are going to take as many of them as we can find, really. Don't think I've seen red ones before. They've probably been available on other exos, just not ones that I visited. Boom. So we want to go north here for this next region. Let's do that. Oh, some more of these mustards. Deep mustard Rosetta Noxes. They really do look quite unusual in that colour. I use these for lily pads in my sort of enchanted wood area outside my build. Not necessarily in this colour, but I am thinking about mixing the colours up outside a little bit more, so it wouldn't be a bad thing to kind of have more of them. Oh hey, how's it going? Nirwana? That's a cool name, Nirwana. Reminds me of Nirvana. I'm assuming that's kind of the thing. So we want to go northeast here for the next region. There we go. We found it. So we're already on 7. Look, we're going well. We're gathering and getting these regions like a boss at the moment. It's Ballista Cola. Hello there, Ballista Cola. How you doing, my man? Hope you're doing well. Ah, I see. Yeah, I've heard about the Desolation update. I am going to be downloading No Man's Sky again. Because I was playing Warzone for a little bit. So I had to make space on the hard drive because Call of Duty is like 800 gigs or something. It's not that, it's like 250 or something, but it's like pretty much half my memory of my PlayStation because I've got an OG back in the day PlayStation 4, like original one. So I didn't have the room to have both on there, but I am going to re-download it and check out the Desolation thing. I wouldn't mind getting one of those crazy Minotaur robot travel-y things as well. They kind of look cool. Okay, so where's the atlas? In which direction am I going to get the next? Okay, so we're right on the edge of one actually, southwest. We want to be going northeast, which is that way. I'm going to take all of these glowing mushrooms though. And then, haha. We should have a decent pile of these going. Absolutely, yeah. And Boundless is quite similar in the fact that it's kind of like there's a lot of discovery and planets that you visit and portals and all of that kind of thing. It's done slightly different. Obviously you don't have sort of spaceships and things in this, but there are a lot of similarities between the two titles, which is why I think I love them both. But this one especially, Boundless, I do find it hard to sort of drag myself away from. But I think it's the building. The building in this is awesome. I love, like, building things in Boundless, especially now they've got the new chisels, which are epic. You get a lot finer detail than you've ever been able to do before. And also, there's going to be some crazy update soon, which allows you to have private planets, either like just a private planet or a private creative planet, which is kind of like creative mode. So you don't have to harvest any of the resources, and you can just build away to your heart's content, which is huge, really, for this game. There we go, we got some ort stone. Free ore is never a bad thing to power your portals. Leave me alone. Oh, there's so many of these glow caps and trumpet roots everywhere. It's beautiful. I'm gonna have my 100 of each in no time at all at this rate. Why are you so angry, Hopper? I've done nothing to you. Leave me alone. Gotta be careful, because I know that Hopper's chasing me. He'll catch up and explode, and I really don't want a death penalty. Boom! Haha, give me a feather? No, no feathers. There we go. Just a heads up, if you are watching via PlayStation and you're writing messages on the PlayStation, I can't actually see them, because I play on quite a small screen, only a 24-inch monitor. So it makes my screen too small to actually view the messages on here. But if you comment via YouTube, I can see your messages there. Well, I just needed the space for Warzone. But I have it, you know, I have the license for it, so it's not like it's gone forever. I still have it sort of saved in the cloud, which is cool. Okay, so new region that way. And also it's kind of like, you know, I think as with any game, you get to a point where you feel like you've kind of got all the cool stuff. So you get the cool stuff and you play for a bit, and then you kind of, interest wanes a little bit. But that's the cool thing about this and No Man's Sky, is that there are those regular updates that kind of draw you back in. I do want to see all the lighting effects and everything for No Man's Sky. They do look cool. No. Luckily, I would have landed in water there. It's perilous, this planet, with all the holes leading to nothing. Okay, let's get out of there. Where is the Atlas? The Atlas. Okay, let's head this way. See if we can get this region. Boom. And you've got grapples in this as well, which is just great. That's true, yeah. Southeast, so we are heading right. Oh, okay, west. Northwest, so southeast again. There's a lot of water on this planet, it seems. Big lakes. Oh, there we go. Let's head back this way and get this next region. I definitely like getting the Atlas field out first so that we can find the hotspots for the things that we actually want to harvest a lot easier than sort of just traveling around blindly looking for the stuff. It's really much more helpful to do it that way, I find. I like this little island. It's like in the middle of this lake. There's a definite build location. Is that a saf? No. I thought we had a topaz there. I was going to say, it's really low down. Oh, there's a person that way, look. On the old compass. Loads of other people over here discovering the new EXO. What, when I fell down the hole? Yeah, I know, it's freaky. Luckily, there isn't like lava to fall in, as with a lot of the other planets that have this kind of terrain with the deep kind of holes. Oh my lord, look at all of the... This really would be a good place to come and harvest bitter beans. Because no one else is gonna have really, like, got them, really. That might be that might be an idea to do that. I need to fill up my stamina bar again. Look at this. This is kind of cool. The overhanging rocks and stuff. Oh, it's ice. Okay, we have overhanging ice cliffs. That's pretty sick. North of, so we want to head southwest, so northeast is that way. I do love grapples. That's one thing that you don't have in No Man's Sky that is just so much fun once you get used to like travelling around with these. Not only do they speed up your travel time, but they are a lot of fun. Yeah, like, not only that, but I think Warzone, I mean, Warzone's cool. I like the fact that it's free. It's nice to have a battle royale that's kind of a bit more forgiving, I think. But yeah, it's just the size of it. It's like, I can't justify sort of like over half of my system's kind of storage space just for one title. Especially not a free-to-play game. It's like, yeah. And it's an easy game to sort of play out, I think, Warzone. That's another dormant there. Let's see if we get anything cool. Let's avoid these. Oh, we got a rough diamond, look, and some titanium. So again, that's another reason why it's a really good idea to always grab those dormants. You never know what you're going to get, but you always get a couple of little goodies, which is nice. Right, let's have a look. Oh, okay, so we're right on the edge of an undiscovered northeast, so southwest. We are going in the right direction. Wow. Now that is some nutty terrain. Look at that. That is crazy. I love these like giant caverns of like these huge pillars. That is so cool. It's almost like a greyish colour. I wonder if just the atmosphere is making it look like... I think it probably is, because it is a mustard tone, so... It's like a silvery wood, almost. Silvery, grey, brown kind of colour. That's kind of cool. East, so we want to go back this way. I bet there's some topaz in this cliff face, though. It's gotta be. Okay, let's have a look at the atlas, see which direction to go in for the... yeah, let's keep going this way. I'm loving this. This is some crazy ass terrain. Ah! That is the good thing. As soon as your grapple is attached, you won't get any full damage or impact damage. So as long as you're quick enough to actually get something, get your grapple on something, you're not going to take damage, which is nice. It's kind of a good get out of jail, free card kind of thing. Hello there, Ryan. Hope you're having a good day. That's absolutely fair enough. To be honest, I'm not using that. I've sort of joined other Discords, Southwest, that I'm using more frequently. I'm currently using the HSE, the Holy Sarisian Empire, Boundless server, Portal Seekers, the official Boundless server. I'm on there quite a bit. Yeah, I can appreciate that the Noob Nation server isn't all of that bumping. Okay, so yeah, let's head back this way, get that region there. How many are actually on? Yeah. Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you to say. So I think, yeah, if we just keep heading west, we'll probably be able to swing through underneath these caverns, actually. I'm loving these trees. The purple hues are lovely. Very nice indeed. Yeah, this is cool. I'm loving this. Let's Spider-Man our way through here. Let's get over there. Northeast, so yeah, we're still going the right way. East of, so yeah, we can actually... Oh, there we go. I'm loving this grass colour. This is lovely. I think I may have to come back and grab a load of this. Okay, that way? Yeah, that way. Hey, that's a fairly big seam of sapphires there. We can't let that pass by. Nope. Okay. I wish there was like independent hand and not the primary hand thing, so it didn't matter if you were switching to something else, you would never let go with your grapple. I would really like that as an option. There we go. I thought it was going to be more than that, to be honest. It was only the two. Let's get out here. Look at that. How epic is this landscape? It's amazing. You're absolutely right. Yes, this game is on PS4. It's also cross-platform, so you can play it with your PC friends. Um, Use voice chat and stuff via Discord. I'm frequently sort of playing this game with a lot of pals that play on PC, and the community is just like No Man's Sky in the fact that they're incredibly helpful, lovely people. You hardly get any negative kind of peeps that play Boundless. Everyone's like really helpful and wants to sort of help everyone else progress. Really, really nice people. I've made some incredibly lovely friends playing Boundless. And yeah, so that's like another plus. Oh no, Spitter. Please don't chase me. Or do chase me so that I can put you down in a hole. And then you can leave me alone. Are you going to chase me? No. Okay. This game looks... It's a very similar thing. I mean, it is a voxel like game, so you've got the blocks. But there are sort of really big differences. There are lattice chisels. The blocks aren't contained inside the blocks themselves, if you know what I mean. So a lot of these grass blocks sort of like intermingle with each other. I think it's far prettier than Minecraft, but yes, there are similarities. It is ultimately a voxel sort of building game. So yeah, there are going to be kind of those obvious comparisons. But yeah, I think, yeah, Boundless I find a lot prettier. There's like a lot prettier graphics in this than Minecraft. Okay, here we go. Definitely getting as many of these glow caps as I can, but they do seem pretty abundant, so that is nice that we are going to be able to get a lot of those. Let's have a look at the atlas here. Okay. Yeah, let's just go and get the region that's closest to us this way. West of, so yeah, east. Let's get our way over here. God, it's like an impenetrable field of ice cubes. Oh, more glow caps. West of, so yeah, we'll just see if we can reach that with our grapple. Shortcut that a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Haha, 16. So we're almost halfway there, man. Let's go back this way and get that one. Or, no, let's go that way, in fact. So we can get those... which should be closer to? No, we are closer to this one. Bought these Daisy and PUBG on 7. Yeah, Daisy I love. I love Daisy. It's an awesome game. I've never played PUBG though. But Daisy, had a lot of fun playing that. That's really cool. It's brutal though. You like literally can spend days or weeks building a character and their inventories to like literally lose it all in seconds. Which, yeah, it's harsh, man. It's a harsh game. Spider-Man our way through here. Northwest. So we want to go, yeah, northeast. Let's do it on the top here. Northeast. There we go. Aha. 17. So let's have a look and see where the next one is. Load. That is a region I haven't got yet. Or is that just a lake? I don't know. Let's have a look. I think we've actually got that region and that's just a lake. It's hard to see at night time. I wonder if I put my... Let's put that in that hand. Maybe... Yeah, there we go. We can actually see it then. I think that's just a lake. Yeah, it is. It is a lake. Okay. So we'll just keep heading this way in that case. Missed my answer. I don't know what question you asked. Ryan? Okay. Okay, here we go. Gonna grab these glow caps. I wonder how many I'm up to already. Let's have a look. 89. Okay, so yeah, we are closing in on our 100 glow clamps. Probably going to go back with a lot more than that, actually. I like that. Nice little clusters of them all together. We don't really need the meteors landing near us every couple of seconds, so that's not that great. I don't want to die. Okay, so... I think if we just head out in this direction, we'll be hitting the region soon. Let's use our grapples here and just speed that process up a little. I do want all of these though. Yeah. Oh, Roadrunner. Is this one that's going to die quickly? Really? I'm guessing I don't have the range on this fist for that then. Oh, we don't want to be discovering meteorites. We want to run away from that because we haven't got the skill page that we would need to fight that, especially on an exoplanet. They're going to be pretty strong, the animals that come out of that one. We don't want that. Okay, Atlas. Yep, so if we just keep heading straight, we will find stuff that we need. No, you can kill the monsters. The meteors that come down, essentially they spawn waves, and you can fight them and everything. At the moment, I am just like essentially sort of collecting resources and finding the regions on the planet. So there's a lot of exploration. There is a lot of building involved. You can build massive builds. I actually have videos up on the channel of the build that I've done. Semtex's Boundless base is up, so if you wanted to check that out, it's like 4 minutes long or whatever, and it'll give you an idea of like the possibilities of what can be built in this. Yeah, it's like building, gathering, exploring. Very similar to No Man's Sky in those respects. But yes, there is sort of, you know, it is a sort of MMO survival RPG in the fact that you sort of have to collect resources and foods and all of those kinds of things. And there's machines and... But yeah, there are quite a few trailers for Boundless, so definitely worth checking out. I'm here to essentially explore the planet, find all the regions, so that I can then come back and get, like, kind of target the resources I'm specifically looking for. That's west, so I want to go southeast, which is this way. Leave me alone, Cold Drunk. We can be friends. Oh, we can't be friends. But I don't want you to kill me. Okay. That way. Oh, another meteor right there. So yeah, these things fall out of the sky. That was the Big Bang you heard a minute ago. And yeah, you can fight the waves of things, and that will give you resources like the Ortostone. That's the stuff that you use to power the portals and things like that. But there are kind of that is one of the meteors falling now, in fact. So that will hit the ground, boom, that will be a live meteor. If you're in range of it, you'll get a meteor life. You've kind of got to fight off the waves of the animals that the meteorite spawns, and then that'll give you kind of lots of resources that allow you to kind of have the cooler things in the game, like portals. You'll get sort of a handful of some of the gems which you need to like create tools and things. Like this shovel, for example, is a diamond shovel, which is better than kind of like wood or metal. You've also got sort of a machine called a centriforge, which allows you to sort of magically enchant the weapon, so to speak. So this has got, this shovel, for example, has got extra damage, extra action speed, durability. It's a high level. And this is forged by my friend Giorgio. It's kind of like that. I asked the question before that, is DayZ getting boring and hard? Not so much boring. I think it's definitely getting harder. I think the community kind of wants it to be like as hardcore as it can be. And it's the amount of time you have to put into DayZ, really, to kind of get anywhere. And the fact that you do lose everything. I mean, you can build a base and sort of stash stuff there, but there's a good chance if you're on sort of on one server, which you have to be if you want to sort of have a vehicle and things like that, you kind of have to stay on that server. There's a good chance that at some point someone's going to find your base, raid you, and you're going to come back into the game and sort of not have anything. So it would be nice to see if there was kind of like some kind of offline raid protection, because that's what it seems. It's like everyone raids everyone when they know they're offline. They'll like wait for people to be offline to raid them. And you know, I think if you want to raid someone, you should be up for a fight to gain their stuff, really, rather than just waiting for them to be offline. It kind of sucks a little bit. Yeah. Well, horses for courses, as they say. Everyone likes different sorts of games and stuff. I quite enjoy DayZ. I think it's a good laugh. But again, it is brutal, and you have to kind of be prepared for that. And I think that can be really off-putting. Oh. Okay, I didn't want to fall down there. Okay, let's get the Alasang. Okay, there's another region right there. I'm loving this terrain. This is sick. Lovely colours. These vast canyons, like, look at that, that's cool. Oh, that is a massive wild stock there. We do not want that to be angry with us. That would one-shot us with a headbutt. It's a scary beast. Let's get out of here. Well, the getting out is good. Southeast, so we are actually pointing in the right direction, northwest here. So yeah, I'm loving this little forest. This is one of the liquids that you can harvest, primordial resin. You can harden that into like amber using a solidifier, which is quite cool. You need that for some of the inorganic crops. There's a lot of farming as well that you can actually build farms so that you can harvest lots of specific items. Okay, we're pretty close to the middle of this region now, I think. There we go. Haha. Okay, so that way. Look at this though. How cool is this? What a landscape. That's dope. Ooh. It's really dense, these trees, actually. do love these colours. They really are nice. Okay. Yeah, let's make sure I am heading in the right direction here. Could just head north, actually, out to the next region. Oh, hopper. No, lots of hoppers. No. That's level 3. Definitely going to get that dormant now. That'll give us some nice stuff. Boom. More waterstones, more diamonds. Gotta watch out because I know that the land's just going to fall away from me in a minute. I don't want to fall down to my death. I need to eat again. I'm a hungry Orcian at the moment. Let's get up here. Like a dead tree forest. That's kind of crazy. Okay, let's get the Atlas out. How close are we to this next region? Oh, we're right on the edge of it actually. Let us go. Okay, so southwest, so northeast. Oh, we found it already. Boom. That is a cool terrain. Let's go that way and get that region there. See if we can get like this little block of them all together. We've got to be closing in on 20 odd regions by now, surely. I think there's only 34 on the planet as well, so. That is quite a big percentage of them done already. Slingshot herself up this way. South of, yeah, awesome. Ooh, nice. Okay, so there's a belt of them in front of us, basically. Let's get that one that's sort of stuck out on its own there. Oh, I didn't look. I was meant to look and see how many we done. Oh, hopper. Oh, stamina. Okay. Where is the next region? There it is. Kind of southeast. We want to be heading. Here we go. Grab these while we go, because why not? It makes sense to grab them as we're passing them, rather than having to come back and grab them all later. We can just take them now. Okay, so pretty much right in front of us. Oh, no. Did I see a massive cluster of... I did. Let's grab these glow caps. Well, they're all clustered together. And then find our way up. Okay, southeast still. Okay. We're going to do this well. We're going to get this planet all maxed out pretty quickly, I think, actually. Which is nice. Let's Spider-Man our way across to that then. Using these handy-dandy floating ice islands. Oh, always helps if you aim properly. Gotta be closing in on this new region, surely. Ah! Oh, that was lucky. Yeah, we are actually in Undiscovered region. Why is it not brought up the question mark yet? Ah, there we go. East. Northwest, southeast then. Yeah, we are in a belt of undiscovered ones, so we'll just have to pick a direction and go that way and keep going, and hopefully it'll bring us back on ourselves to the one we have in fact discovered. It's going to be a great big lake, and it's going to be in the middle of this lake. I can tell already. Oh, it's not going to be that far out into the lake though. It's going to be alright. Aha, okay. I don't like the fact that those aren't connected together. Let's do that. Let's connect both those regions. It's very icy. Let's bring up. What an epic landscape. Loving this. This is a really nice exoplanet. Lovely colours, lovely terrain. You've done well again, Wonderstruck. Still love to see a T6 or a T7 rugged lush though. Would love to see that appear in the universe. Sort of a jungly one. Northeast, so I want to be going northwest. Of course it's out in the water. Of course it is. I mean, why wouldn't it be? Come on. Where are you, region? You've got to be here somewhere. There we go. Okay, let's head back that way. Oh, 24 of 34. So we got 10 more regions to find. That's not bad. How long have we been at? Just over an hour. That's not bad at all. It's not bad at all. Okay, right on the edge of this region here. Let's slingshot ourselves into this. Northwest, southeast, so we are doing exactly the right direction. Oh, there's more of the Traveller's Perches, what I want. They are a nice colour. North of. Boom! Come on, region. Northwest, so southeast again. Oh, more of these. North. Come on, region. Where are you? There we go. Let's go that way to that region there. Probably don't want to fall down in there. Ooh, wild stock. Definitely do not want to get killed by those. I really like this planet and the colours. Actually really quite lovely. There's a roadrunner there. Let's see if we can actually kill this one. There we go. You got a feather for me? No. Doesn't look like I'm going to be getting a feather today. It's just bad luck. Okay, we're pretty close to this region actually. Leave me alone, Coal Trunk. I've done nothing to you. to drop me a feather? No, you're going to disappear into the woods, and I am not going to chase you. Okay, let's use this to slingshot ourselves up here, north, for this next region. Ah, crikey. Ah, nice. Okay. So, look at that. That is awesome. I'm loving the terrain here. You've got some really cool stuff. I'm just going to take a little pause here to just admire the landscape. And smoke the rest of my cigarette, actually, at the same time. I love these trees down here, though. These like little glowing gleam trees. That's pretty dope. Can we reach that? Yeah, we can. Boom. Please don't kill me, wild stock. Oh, you sound angry. Gonna quickly eat actually as well and get my stamina back up. Grab a few more of these. These mushrooms are everywhere. It's brilliant. I like the fact that I don't have to like really hunt them out. They really do stand out against the rest of the planet as well, eh? That's kind of cool. I like that. Oh, missed you. I want to do that. Look at that. That is just epic. What a landscape. It's nuts. Considering it's a T5 as well, like a tier 5 planet, I didn't expect the terrain to be quite as extreme as it is. That's really cool. Right, back to the finding of regions. See if we can make it there. We can. Grab these as we're going. Problem is, I'm going to have to actually go back home after this to empty my inventory so that I can come back and fill it up with more cool stuff. I think my inventory is going to be pretty full up by the time we get all these regions done, which isn't a bad thing. Running away. Northwest, so southeast is down that way. I'll grab you and you. So another one here. We've got to be well over 100 of those glow caps. Yes, we are. 125. How many of these do we have? 92. We almost have 100 of them as well. Epic. North of. Okay. Can we... Is there a rock? Ah, yeah. Ouch. Oh, we are close to having all of these. Let's get the one that's sort of like out on its lonesome there, because I think all the rest of them are connected together there. They like really shout at you. Look at me, I'm here. These glow caps, it's awesome. And okay, where my head just off of east, we will get this next region pretty quickly. let's use that to slingshot ourselves around there. Nice. I think that's actually 2 regions sort of stuck together. Ooh, perfect. Definitely going to grab some of these. I actually quite like that orange colour. I should actually open a shop. Like, I should, instead of just focusing on the hunt drops, I should probably sell exo stuff, because like whenever they come out, I come over and gather loads of this stuff. I think even if I just put 100 of each kind of the mad colours, they'd probably sell alright, I reckon. Probably wouldn't be too bad at all. And it's nice to have these unusual cool colours. Oh, why did I get stuck there? Okay, up that way then. There we go. Get ourselves unstuck a little bit. Where is this next region? That's cool, I like that. Oh, this really is like crazy terrain. I would not want to come here with a bad grapple. I think you definitely want the like forged gem grapples to traverse this planet. This is not beginner friendly, really. There again, I suppose exos aren't intended to be beginner friendly, really. Ooh. God, this is like a maze of icicles. Okay, head southeast here. Got a feeling it's going to be out in that water. Go. Yeah. Maybe not in this water, actually. Maybe the other side of it. Could be. Could be. More glow caps. Ah. I'm going to have loads of those by the time we go. Oh, have you got a feather for me? No. I am like the unluckiest feather gatherer at the moment. I don't seem to be getting any, which kind of sucks. Okay, you don't want to be caught. You've gone down the hole. Ooh, that's another hole. It's a very holy planet. Okay, where are you? Southeast, so we are heading in the right direction for this next region. Okay. So many glow caps and trumpet roots, and I'm passing all of them. Don't want to do that. Okay, so we've got to be pretty close to the middle of this next region, surely. It's like imminent death there. So many animals that want to kill you. There we go. Okay, so that way. 28 of 34, so what's that? That's 6 more to find? Yeah. God, in these plains areas there are so many vicious animals. Run away. Oh, that is cool. Floating mountain. Reminds me of Avatar. The floating mountains of Pandora. giving yourselves to me. There's loads of goo everywhere as well, huh? It's crazy. Welcome back. Alright, where? Load Atlas, there we go. Okay, we're right on the edge of it here. It should be a pretty straight run of the rest of these regions actually, which is nice. Okay, southwest, so we want to be going northeast, which is... Ooh, don't want to go right next to that spitter there, because that will kill us. Running away. West of, so that's there. Yeah, it's not going to be far. Let's get ourselves up here. Oh, this is treacherous terrain. Is there anything I can... No, not really. I could do with like a really tall tree somewhere out in front of me that I could use to sort of slingshot myself. Oh, there we go. Leveled up as well. 5 more regions to complete this atlas. So let's head to the one that's on the outside. It's like a maze. Yeah, not really worried about you roadrunners, you're only baby ones. You won't be dropping me feathers. Looks like this other person is sort of roughly where the middle of the next region is going to be, I think. Luckily though, it's going to be long enough. Yes, beautiful. West of, so directly east. Yeah, I reckon this person is sort of like quite near the middle of the region that I'm looking. Oh, there we go. Down to 4 more regions. God, there are loads of star drops here. Look at this. It's like bitter bean heaven. That's awesome. Oh, there's a dormant 3 there. Let's grab that. 3 ore stay. I'll take that. 3 ore. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is all 3 final regions I need actually, all in close proximity to each other. Another dormant right there as well. Look at that. Another Sentinel's Crest, lovely. West of, so that's this way. That is an epic view. That is nice. Okay. Sometimes I wish that exos weren't exos and they were like perm planets, because some of these places, like what, you could make an epic build here. Of like this little lake and make a little dock and things, that'd be great. There again, I suppose, with private planets, you could replicate the colour palette and stuff. If you were lucky enough, you get the terrain you wanted. Okay. This looks like it's going to be a good place for sapphires. Okay. Let me up. Okay. Pretty close. Surely I'm in... Oh no, not quite. North of, so that is there. Ah! Grab you. North, okay. Oh no, spare, leave me alone. Don't want to die. Oh, this could give me a feather, possibly. No, and again, no feathers. Have you got a feather for me? No! No feathers at all. I am being super unlucky. Southeast, so southwest we want to go. There's that region. Can I reach that tree? No. Let's at least grab the edge here. Have a little look at the atlas. Load, buddy. Okay, so we want to go that way. Grab you there. Yeah, this is some cool terrain. I like this. This is a cool planet. I like the fact that it's water underneath as well and not lava. Doesn't seem quite as scary. Yeah, I know, Hopper. I know. I'm getting out your way. I'm leaving. Leave me alone. Okay. Which way to the middle of the region? Southwest, so northeast? Yeah. Let's slingshot ourselves. Northeast. It's going to be in the middle of this lake. Oh, nice. Wasn't as far a swim as I thought. And that's got to be the yeah, that's the final region there. Lovely. We'll be able to find where the hotspot is. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's like purple. Silk magenta, so it's like kind of a pinky hue. Oh, no coal trunk. No coal trunk, leave me alone. Don't kill me. Northwest, so southeast? Yeah, southeast. Just that away. Oh, there are some nice tall trees actually. We can slingshot ourselves where we need to go with these. Yeah, that is all the regions. Boom. So that is a filled out atlas. Perfect. So now we can stick a sapphire in. See where our hotspot is. Need one. Boom. Oh, look at that. Glowing yellow. That is a huge hotspot. Okay, we're going to find a lot of sapphires here. Let's get ourselves into that hotspot. Oh, Hopper. Why are you there, Hopper? Nope, run away. Run away. Okay, so it's saying we're like right on top of the edge of the hotspot here. Let's have a little look just past this peak and see if there's a drop off or something. No? Okay. So let's find the edge. There must be a face of this cliff, or is it just going to be ice? It's just ice. Ah, there's some rock there. Let's dig our way in to this cliff here. Could do with some energy, really, couldn't we? We'll have to find out what altitude we're at. I think we're going to be a little bit too high. What is the most valuable thing? Probably the lucent gems, which are found on tier 7 exoplanets only. So Blink, Rift and Umbris. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't really need either of those either. Ice can bugger off. Keep that, I suppose. Let's block ourselves in here so we don't get surprised by a hopper. Grab the atlas. We're right on the edge there. Let's change our spec to our mining spec, so we can see what we're doing. Boom. And see what altitude we're at. Locations. 129. So 80 is where I believe we'll start with Sapphire. So 115. Let's go down to like 90. 106. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Should be about 90. Perfect. Okay, so let's get a persistent pie on the go. And get our AoE hammer out. Have a look. Let's go this way. Okay, let's get a strength brew as well, because that's not strong enough to one hit. That's more like it. And straight away, look, finding Sapphire. Awesome. Nice little seam. More seams. Perfect. There's a lot of iron here as well. I'm going to be saving this location and coming back with more hammers. I don't know why I only bought one. I should have bought more. Let's have a look here. Oh, this is such a good hotspot. This is insane. Take the iron with us as well. I thought diamonds were valuable on this planet. No diamonds on this planet. It's sapphires and topaz. So on any given sort of resource planet, you'll have like 2 gem types. So you'll have ruby and diamond, topaz and sapphire, emerald and amethyst. And you'll only find like those 2 gems on any planet, unless you're on the lucent gem planet, which is the tier 7 exos, and then you'll get 1 of the lucent gems and 2 of the gem types all on the same planet. But yeah, we should come back from here with, you know, probably 3, 4 Yeah, it really depends how lucky we are, but if we keep finding them at this rate, we're going to have a lot of gems that we're going to be going back with, which is nice. And iron is never a bad thing to have a lot of, in fairness. It looks like there's a lot of this here as well, so we'll grab as much of that as possible. We are in a really nice pocket here, we're like hitting seams every couple of blocks, it seems. Which is nice. A nice little seam. Is it enemy? Currently, yeah. There have been other people about. Come and go. That is the way it is when you stream. So we're right on the edge here. Here we go. Now, a lot of people do the Minecraft way of doing it, which is like come over 2 blocks and then go back down so they don't miss any. But I think the way it works in Boundless is that it's actually when you uncover the block face, there's a chance of there being a gem in it. So I like to actually just uncover like a really big area so that I don't miss any of them. So I would have missed like this gemlet and these in the ceiling if I'd just done 2 over. So I like doing it this way. It seems to work quite well for me. How do you get to that exo? Well, if you look on the Portal Seekers Discord, it will tell you the planet. I believe this one is Cardass that you come from. So if you get yourself to Cardass, get yourself a warp augment and a totem, you'll see this planet Elg. I think it's called, yeah, Planetelg, and you'll be able to then warp over. I think it's, let me just double check the Discord a minute and I'll tell you how much it is. Portal Seekers, Exo Worlds, Planetelg, oh, it's right the way up here. Yeah, Cardass, and it's 3,340 to 420 coin. So, yeah, 3.5k basically to get you here. There's lots and lots of sapphires, it looks like. I am in a ridiculous hot spot for these at the moment, which is lovely. I'll be coming back with quite a few. No problem. Yeah, we are going to mine the poop out of this until this hammer is dead. And then we might even get another hammer or a couple of hammers and come back again, because this is a lovely hot spot. I'm loving this. Loads of iron, loads of sapphires. Mine all of these out and go back with fat stacks. So definitely going to get value for money on this planet, on this visit. We've got all our glow caps, we're going to have a hell of a lot of sapphires. Yeah. I do like this planet. I'm not a huge fan of this colour of stone, but I'm sure there's people out there that would love this to build with. Scientists still cannot determine a cranial's weakness. Well, I'm sure within time they will find out. So, yeah, we're right on the edge here, so let's go across 3, go back this way. Am I picking up? I am, that's cool. Yeah. Oh, it will get bigger. It will get much, much bigger, this tunnel. It's just going to be a field of open space eventually, and then we'll drop down like 4 bricks and we'll re-dig out the same space, and then we'll go up 4 bricks and we'll do the same thing again. You can do it so that you sort of go over a couple of blocks, but I really don't like missing gems in the area I'm cleaning now. I think it's better just to clear the whole area. Yeah, I'm probably not being as efficient as you possibly can be, but I do seem to walk away with a lot more gems than most people that do it that way, so I think it's the right way. Grab the coal while we're here. Let's go. Yeah, you can have the stone if you like. No problem. I don't need it for the XP, I know that. I'm probably going to end up dropping a lot of it, to be honest with you, because like the gems are my main focus really. Gems and the iron. Probably the fossils as well. I really don't need the fossils though. I've got like 4 or 5 refiners going at the moment, with 4 extractors going with all the fossils from the other exo, with like 30 Qs in each. So yeah, I've got a lot of ancient vital essence doing over at the moment. What block is that with the skeleton head? That is fossils, so that is these boys. These ones you can turn into essences that you need for forging ingredients. The forge is what you use to enchant the weapons, so like this hammer usually would just hit 1 block, like this diamond one, for example, so boom. Or you can enchant it with the forge so that you can basically do that. So it's an ability. Oh, look at the iron, this is mad. There is a lot of iron here, and this is awesome. I'm going to be going back with stacks of that. Try the game, 7 to Die. Yeah, I've seen 7 Days to Die. I play on PlayStation. It's kind of cool. It's kind of, yeah, it's a zombie survival, kind of a little bit like DayZ, and a little bit like this, where you build stuff. It does look kind of cool. It's not something I've sort of picked up as yet, but I could try it out at some point in the future. I'm picking up all this iron. Yeah, I am, okay. Oh, yeah, I may try it out in the future. I'm sure it would be quite fun. I know a couple of my friends play it and they've said that I should give it a try, so I probably will do so. Not sure when, because obviously with Corona, with the work I do, because I'm a body piercer, so it's a bit of an unusual sort of trade to be in, and at the moment there's not a lot of people that desperately need piercings and tattoos. So work's a little bit short at the moment, so getting new games isn't at the top of the priority list really. It's sort of like being able to feed myself and my wife. It's kind of the priority right now really. so much iron. This is ridiculous. You're certainly gonna be going back with a lot of resources from this trip, which is nice. Loads of gems. Oh, this is nice. Might even hit like a smart stack out of just this one hammer, maybe. That's a possibility. Iconic Mall, eh? I'll have to come and check you out, Sir Dad. See what your prices are like. See how competitive you are. Oh my, look at the iron. Ho ho ho. I will not be running out of this anytime soon. Well, in fairness, I've got a cupboard a bit full at home, but... Iconic Mall, you say? Yeah, I'll come and check that out, man. What planet is the Iconic Mall? I'm not even sure. Yeah, I don't know. I've hit 50 plus so many times, like, it's like I really don't, yeah. And it's only sort of colours that I like that I'll make sure that I'm taking a lot of. And this kind of pinky red is just not my steez. It's just not what I would build with. I'm more into the turquoises and purples, those kind of hues, really. Yeah, it's an MMO, so you've got planets, they can hold, I think it's 60 to 80 people per planet, and there's 52 or 54 permanent planets, and then you have exos like this. There's usually 2 of them in the universe at any one time. But yeah, there are loads of people. There's loads of people that play the game. And with all the updates coming, especially the creative worlds, I think the game is just going to get even more and more popular, because like all the Minecraft guys that don't necessarily like having to get all the resources and go out and mine them and stuff like that, there will be a way for them just to come in and start building really epic stuff straight away, straight from the off, which I think would be awesome for Boundless. It is luminous, a warm cherry is the colour of the stone. Oh, the seams are just everywhere. Loving this. How many sapphires are we up to already? We've got to be on quite a lot. Yeah, look at that. We're not even halfway through this hammer and we're already on like 500 plus sapphires. It's insane. This is a good hotspot. Oh, that's a seam and a half right there. Let's go. Atlas to make sure we're not. Yeah, this hotspot is so big. I'm not even gonna have to go up or down a level. I'm just going to stay at this level, I think, because they are abundant at this level. We're just going to get as many as we can out of this hammer. Let's see if we can get over a smart stack of these. I reckon we'll probably be coming out with more than a smart stack if it stays like this. Yeah. Well, there's lots of it on this planet. You can get over here with a AoE hammer and get as much of it as you like. Won't the game lag after? Nope. Nope, the game won't lag after mining. It's pretty good, to be honest with you. With the lag thing, you do get it. Depends what region you're in as well. Obviously, different servers, different sort of amounts of lag. This is an EU server, this planet. It's EUC, so I am golden because I am in England. So this is actually the best server, and I'm running it 50 to 60 ping at the moment. It's sort of like jumping up and down, but obviously I am breaking a lot of blocks, so it's sort of putting a little bit of a strain on the server. Have I not? Yeah. Okay, so let's drop those and those. There we go. My brother did kill Atlas. Oh, nice. Yeah, I already completed the Atlas for this planet. That was the beginning of the stream, sort of leading up till now. But obviously, I want to kind of take back as many gems as I can with the other resources I've already mined to make the kind of give me the most bang for my buck. Kind of coming here. What tool is that on the left side? It looks like a void wrench. This is a Wayfarer's totem. So this is also forged, and it has. So if I show you here. This is the one I'm carrying at the moment. So this is forged. This has got auto harvest. So I've got a 9-meter range. So it sort of sucks up all the resources as I'm going along. So I don't have to go and literally stand on top of them. Are they still adding new tech to the game, or is that slowed down? No, they've been adding loads of stuff. They've got lattice chisels, new machines. There's guilds, guild buffs, loads and loads of stuff. Loads of blocks. Yeah, they definitely are not. Slowing down. I meant, is anyone selling one yet? Oh, what, the auto totems? It's finished the Atlas. I finished the Atlas. I would imagine, I mean, Suji usually has them going. And Intergalactic Geo, that plays No Man's Sky, she's usually over and smashes out the Atlas really quickly. So yeah, if you go to Suji's on Bitula, it's the sort of forge shop that's a floating island, kind of like old ruined kind of island. I think it's still linked to TNT. It used to be their Bitula hub, but I think they've changed that up now to a different hub. But I'm pretty sure you'll be able to find the Sujis from TNT's mega hub. And they usually have them there, and they're really good actually. They usually do them for like 99 C, which is nothing really for a completed Atlas. Let's grab that one, nice and little seam there. The tool, oh yeah. Well, this is why you get the stuff to do the forgings. The forging, and then you can have crazy tools. That is the beautiful thing. No, none of this hitting one block at a time malarkey. Just come and smash out as many as you want and just make ridiculous. Let's get that seam while we're there. There we go. That is the beautiful thing with Boundless. You don't have to muck around with like tools that like don't net you good resources, and that's kind of the progression really. When you start off, you'll start off with a wooden totem, which you can only hit one block at a time with, but then as you progress and as you get the materials, you can make stuff, forge it, and then you can basically just make fields of space in mountains like this. It's awesome. It just speeds up your resource gathering, so you can actually get, you know, loads of resources in a shorter amount of time, which is beautiful, really. Games can be grindy enough, and it's a nice way to sort of shortcut all of that grind by having awesome tools. When will this stream end? I have no idea, as long as I feel like streaming for, I suppose. Could be a couple of hours, could be half an hour, depends. I might get hungry. I have no plan on kind of when it will end or start or anything like that. It just, I stream when I feel like it, really. It's the best way. There we go. There is so many scenes of these sapphires everywhere. I am absolutely loving this. I'm going to go back with loads of these. It's beautiful. I'll probably even come back again later and re-mine at different levels, because this hotspot is redonkulous. I have a tuna sandwich. That's actually like not a bad idea. Oh, so this is topaz, look. So oddly, they are spawning at the same levels, which shouldn't really happen. They should sort of have a preference of kind of level, but I'm not going to make. Free gems are free gems, ultimately. That's a nice scene there as well. So much iron. It's ridiculous. Okay, let's check our atlas, make sure. We actually already completed this smart stack. We have. Okay. What else can I drop? I don't need that grass seed. Don't need that rock. Don't need that rock. There we go. Never seen. I missed those gems as well back there. What's going on? What am I doing? Let's not have any gem untaken. This is just ridiculous. They're everywhere. I try not to miss people's messages. Obviously, it depends how many people you've got in the stream. Sort of if you've only got sort of like 10, 15 people, it's easier to sort of respond to the messages. But if you've got kind of like, you know, 50 odd plus, it can get a bit hectic, and sometimes you're just not able to sort of respond to everyone's message. But I do try. I feel like if you guys are giving your time to come and kind of check out the game and watch me play, then it's only polite, really, that I try and respond as much as I can. Dependent on the sort of the context and the question as well. I prefer to answer stuff that's game related. Is that breaking news? Some text will cause. Yeah, I'm going to have to drop loads of this rock for this iron as well, because I'm not leaving without any of that. I'm taking it all. You get so much XP from just banging this in a furnace and leaving it going. It's ridiculous, really. Same with titanium. Titanium's awesome for XP. You just fill your forges with it. Just go to town. It's great. Oh, we missed that one there. Are we still in this hotspot? Yes, we are. Okay. Nice. So much iron. Nice little bit of coal as well, actually. That's not bad. Never a bad thing to have this to run your furnaces. How you like farming? I recall you did stop playing before it came. Yeah, I quite like the farming thing. I mean, I've built one of each of the types of farms in my home. It's lovely to sort of have all of those resources on hand, so that it's not something you have to go out and harvest. Kind of like planet gathering. I think it's lovely that it's kind of a shortcut to having a lot of those materials handy to make stuff. I think it's well implemented. The only thing that I don't like about farming is goo farming. I don't like the fact that there's no way to optimize for goo seeds. You can, optimize for sort of the output of the pigments and stuff, but there's no, like, the max you can get seed-wise is 95%. And I feel like ultimately, if you're optimizing for that, it should always be better than 100%. Even if it was like 105, 110, at least you would be getting more back than you were putting into it. I feel that that's kind of a bit of a weird thing. I suppose it gives people the impetus to come to Exos to mine it out, but I think especially if you're looking to get a lot of the same colour spray, it would be nice to be able to like really focus in on that one colour. Like for me it's silk turquoise. I love silk turquoise. It's like my favourite sort of block colour that I've used in my build, and I'd like to make more of it because I'm terraforming all of the land around my build, and it would be so much easier for me to spray paint all of the blocks rather than knock a block out, replace it with the block of the colour I like, and then chisel that block to match how it was previously. It would make my life a lot easier. Like I could terraform essentially like a much bigger area in a lot smaller time. So yeah, that's my only gripe with farming, but I kind of understand the reasoning behind it as well at the same time. I think it's a good thing. I think it's anything that can kind of make the grind a little less grindy is like, I think it's good. Do you know who is got knife? No, not heard of that guy before. Is he like, I'm guessing he's a streamer? I'm assuming. I've not heard of the guy before, if I'm honest. Just sapphires for days, I'm loving this. Not even halfway through the hammer yet, and we're at, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... 800. Just over 800 already, look. And we're not slowing down on finding them either, by the looks of it, which is awesome. If I take over a smart stack back with just one hammer used, I am happy as Larry, I tell ya. That is a nice return. I'll have to check them out if they're a YouTuber and see if they do sound similar. So I used to get people tell me that I sounded like Sean Murray a lot, and I don't think I sound like Sean Murray in any way at all. Like, Sean is Irish, has an Irish accent for a start, which I definitely do not have. I am very southwest of England. I've got a farmer's drawl. Yeah, I'll have to check them out. More tapes. Take that. Okay, play 7 days tonight. Yeah, I'll have to check that out then, because I haven't really... A lot of people have told me that I probably really like that, because I love DayZ and sort of zombie. Like, I really enjoyed Dying Light and all of those kind of zombie survival games. So I probably would really like 7 Days to Die. I like the idea that they kind of attack at night and there's hordes and you have to build a building to sort of defend from zombies and stuff. It does sound like quite a lot of fun. I know it goes on sale relatively often as well, so I could pick it up when it's on sale next, perhaps. Yeah, it's almost funny how much get gems we go next. I remember we had to use iron one-shot serpent really to even get a mask. Yeah, it's mad. The early progression, it's yeah, it's hard work getting like your first mass craft together for your first kind of machine gems for your power coils. It's like almost a little bit of a wall, really, that you kind of hit with your progression. I think a lot of people kind of hit that gem wall and kind of lose the motivation to play. But you can always go meet your hunting and get, like, you know, some gems that way, and at least that gives you the ability to stick them in the atlas and find them that little bit easier. So there's always that in there. There is always that. Brains. Okay. Go over 3 more. Head back. We've all concentrated all of our efforts on this one side of the tunnel we initially created as well. So, and this hotspot is ridiculously huge. So we're gonna have ridiculous gems just off this one hammer. I love that. That's so cool. Nowadays you can just buy coils, they're like 1k each back in the... No, I know, I remember when coils were like 15 plus k per coil. I know that 100% because I ended up buying a lot of my initial coils. And yeah, they were not anywhere near as cheap as they are nowadays. It seems insane that they're sort of down at 1k now, especially given what else you have to put in other than the gems to make them. It seems ridiculously cheap. Like, surely people must be losing kind of money on selling them at that price, really. It's gotta be. I don't see how you could be making profit like at 1k a coil. But hell, I'll buy them. People are selling them like that. Yeah, I do like sapphires, so I love sapphire hammers, so it's awesome gun, like being able to take loads back, so I'll be able to mass craft up a load of these, and then forge them all up, so that I can go and get more gems on the newer exos that come in the future, which is going to be great. I'm going to love that. I'm thinking about perhaps doing like this as well, like when every exo comes out here forward, it's like do like this exo stream, so that people get to see the colours and all of that kind of stuff, and it kind of makes a record of the exo as well, because obviously once they're gone, they're gone. Even the atlases sort of like don't have a name anymore once. Let's get rid of that as well. I don't need that. Blood, why am I carrying like 2 pieces of it? Hang on a minute, what's happened here? Ah, it's this. There we go. Yeah, I like the idea of sort of capturing the exos for future reference. Especially the colour palettes and stuff for those that get the private planets. I think it'd be nice to sort of like, it'd give you a rough idea if you choose that colour palette of kind of how your planet could look. I know I'd like one that would look a little bit like Brenna, the one I streamed the other day, that had all the turquoise, green and purple shades. And that was a lovely planet. I'd love to mimic that with my own private one when that update hits. By the way, you play on PS4, right? Do you think there's something that's unfair if you compare it to PC, or if there's something you would like PS version to have? The only thing I would like to see that the PC kind of has over the PlayStation at the moment would be the reflections in the water. We don't get these reflections. We get the reflection of the sky, but we don't have the reflections of the trees and the buildings and stuff like that in the water. I would imagine it's probably quite taxing for the PS4 to do that, and that's why they're not in, which, you know, is absolutely fair, and you can only sort of like get the system to do what it can do. But that's the only thing I would say I would like to see on PS4 would be the reflections. Yeah, you haven't got those mods and stuff, but I think that makes it a fairer online experience as well. Like in lots of games, like kind of first-person shooters and stuff, you're all playing on exactly the same hardware, and like, you know, you still get people that do download stuff with USB plugins and things like that, but they're kind of a lot more in the minority compared to sort of PC, where a lot of people run hacks on games. I think you get a better kind of multiplayer online experience with a console, just because it's sort of a kind of much more similar playing field than you would get. Like, it doesn't matter if I'm on PS4 and you're on PS4, your graphics card is essentially the same as mine, and so is your processor and all of that. There isn't any kind of hardware advantage, which I think is a cool thing. But, you know, you've got more choice with a PC as well. So, it's kind of, you know, 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. There's probably loads behind me, man. There's probably loads. Don't worry, we will get most of them. There's definitely enough of them here to, like, miss a couple. It's all good. And we haven't dropped levels or anything like that yet, so it'd be cool. But I appreciate the heads up there. Why am I only hitting 2 here? Let's not do that. Let's hit all 3. Let's at least be that efficient. Okay, don't need that sand. Yeah, these scenes are just everywhere. I'm loving this. This is a proper hotspot. Wouldn't it be nice if emeralds were like this, eh? Plus on PS4 you can't change the graphics as you do. I mean, there are some. You've got like the bloom settings and things like that you can change. The draw distance, kind of like whether or not it kind of shows things clearly in the distance, or it gives you that kind of distance things. But yeah, obviously, I mean, you're never gonna have the same amount of options on a console that you would on you know, a PC. The PC is designed to give you all of those options, keybind changes, all of that stuff, and console's there to make the whole experience easier for you. So that's the trade-off. And plus, consoles are a lot cheaper than, you know, a really good PC. So you kind of get what you pay for, you know? That's part and parcel of it. I'd love to see this kind of ruby spots, my favourite. Yeah, absolutely. Rubies, emeralds. That'd be nice. You do get some diamond spots there like this, which is nice. I think the best thing to do is just keep your eyes on which exos are popping up, and then when you sort of see your gem planet pop into existence, get over there as early as you can. Sort of take advantage of sort of like fresh ground to mine in, really. Exactly why I'm doing this now, because I know within a couple of days people will be over here getting the sapphires, and I won't have the first shot at the ground, really. But there seems like there's quite a lot over here. It doesn't seem like there's a shortage of them in any way, so. And plus, you know, Sapphire's not a particularly hard gem to get anyway, if you go to the Perm planet, so. But it's nice to take back your money's worth, I think, from sort of spending to come over. Can we connect gaming CPU to the PS4? It would be lovely, wouldn't it? Yeah, that's it. You can get stuff and transform them over. Especially with rubies, because they, you know, predominantly like to be down by the sort of lava line. It's probably safer as well to sort of do it that way. There's lots less risk of death in getting the gems you want, kind of thing. And yeah, diamonds are so abundant everywhere, it seems, that it's nothing really to transform them over. You've got to compact them anyway, so, you know, it takes a couple of seconds with a gem transform chisel to, like, make them into the ones you want. Wondering when we'll send it. I am drinking water. At the same time, I do actually have a big glass of squash right next to me. Don't worry, I am keeping hydrated. Singular one. Oh, that might have been the one you were talking about, maybe. Did I miss one over there? I don't know. Let's have a look at the atlas. Are we still... Yeah, we're still right in our hotspot. We didn't even have to worry. I don't think we could mine our way out of the hotspot if we tried. My headphone isn't glitching? Yeah, I'm not quite sure what you mean there. You lost me. Definitely want to get all of this iron. I don't know why I'm focusing on it, because I really don't need to. Like, the gems are what I'm here for. Get back to doing that. What are you doing? Sort it out, Sentex. Get these sapphires. Yeah, so we're down to, like, half a hammer. Let's have a look and see how many we've got on this hammer so far. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, almost 1200. Okay, so that's not bad for half a hammer. I would say that's pretty good going. Like, we could potentially walk out of here with 2 smart stacks of sapphires on 1 hammer, which would be phenomenal, really. And we're going to definitely have a lot of iron as well, which we'll never have enough iron, really, let's be honest. Even if I don't need it, I know Georgia will buy the lot, so I'll take it all back with me. Sorry, the words I'm saying are getting auto-corrected, so it confuses. No worries, that's all good. It's all no problem. Okay, come over, smash our way back. Might as well take the iron. Oh, look at that! I'm going to be swimming in sapphires. It's going to be great. I missed some in the ceiling there as well. Oh, another strength brew. There we go. It's just ridiculous. They're literally everywhere here. You just swing your hammer blindly in a direction and you end up with sapphires in this hotspot. That's nuts. I'm loving it. That's the one. Grab these. Yeah, and a lot of coal as well. Take all of that iron. Yeah, I think we're gonna probably end up with almost 2 smart stacks of these. Just to have this hammer, and I will be happy with that. That's a good mining session, that is. The seams are huge as well, it seems. Haha, forgive the pun. Sorry. Your name is Jeff. That's cool. You wouldn't be Jeff Road as well, would you? It plays Boundless. That guy is a fantastic builder. I have visited his build over on Bori many a time and chilled out there. It is absolutely stunning. I would very much like to meet and congratulate that guy on his builds. Iron is everywhere as well. I'm spoiled for choice at the moment. It's like, take all the... Oh, hardcore? I'll take the hardcore. It's a meme. Okay. I'm no meme lord, so I wouldn't be aware. Ridiculous. I still can't get over how abundant these sapphires are. It's insane. It's nuts. I will take them all day long as they're appearing. It's great. I'm an Asian. Oh, cool. Yeah, my wife is also a little bit Asian. She's like quarter Filipino. I do love Asian culture. I have one of my Tao sleeves is comes from sort of original wooden carved blockwork. I've got a real love for Asian art. It's absolutely stunning. So much iron. It's ridiculous. Never-ending seams of iron and sapphires. Better check the atlas at the moment and see whether or not we are still in the hotspot. I've got a feeling we are. Yeah, we definitely are. I do not mind getting all of this iron. Oh, okay, so what are we going to drop? Let's drop the sand and get the iron. We don't need that. Rock salt. We don't need that. That's what we want. There we go. I'm in Saudi Arabia. Philippines, there's lots of them. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Where is it? My wife's brother is over in Dubai currently. Works for Mercedes over there. But yeah, there's like quite a big Filipino community over there as well. Awesome food. Filipino food is amazing. I love it. I'm really lucky. We go around to my my wife's father's place and he cooks us loads of sort of food while we're there, and it's amazing. I love it. Oh, just come on, sapphires. Just fall at me. It's raining sapphires everywhere. Yeah, it's ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Sapphires for days. And iron. Let's double check this atlas, make sure I'm not outside. Still not outside this scene, man, and we haven't even gone the other way yet. We went right through the middle of this scene. So I'm going to have to save this location, come back with another hammer, and go again. Because while the gems are there for the taking like this, I will take them. I will take all the sapphires. I love sapphire tools, so that is perfect. I love the inbuilt speed of sapphires. Diamond tools are really good as well, in fairness. I do like the speed hammers. This is definitely not a speed hammer. This is just like basic sapphire one that's got the AoE on, but get a speed one and I'd be literally running through this mountain. It'd be great. Don't forget about Thai restaurants, they do the best shrimp. Oh yeah, no, Thai food is lovely as well. Thai curries, I really like Thai curry, I've got to say. Thai curry is awesome. We used to have an awesome place just up the road from us when we lived in Bristol that had was an awesome little Thai restaurant. There's some amazing food in there. It was super cheap as well. You used to go up at like lunchtime and it was like half the price of it would be in the evening, so you could get like really awesome food, so cheap. Why do you need a lot of sapphire? To make tools. So this hammer is sapphire, and you need to get sort of like, it's basically 10 sapphires. You can compact that into like one sapphire gem block, and then you can turn those into shards, which are like the key component of making your tool. So the more you have, the more tools you can make. The more tools you have, the more tools you can enchant. The more tools you have enchanted, the more gems you can get. It's like a self-perpetuating cycle of greatness. Semtech grinding. X is stopped. I don't know what you mean. Grinding EXE? I have no idea what that is. There we go. More of them. Oh, do you know what? Yeah, my pie's run out. How much of this hammer have I got left? Not an awful lot. It's probably not worth spending pie on this, really, to be honest with you. It'd be better to come back with another hammer and not waste the pie. Because the pie is actually more expensive than the hammer, really. Resource-wise. Okay, so we have run almost a full smart stack there. So what else can I drop here? I don't need this rock for anything. I might as well just drop the rock. There we go. Okay, let's check. Now, we're still well within this hotspot. So yeah, my prediction is coming right. We are going to be leaving here with at least 2 smart stacks full of these sapphires, which is disgusting, really. That's a ridiculous amount to get on one hammer. It's a programmed joke. Okay. Yeah, I am not computer literate, hence me playing on a console, my man. So, all of that is right over my head. Oh, it's just ridiculous. It's just so ridiculous. This is getting saved, this hotspot, and I am coming back here 1 billion% and getting as many of these as I can. While the going is this good. And the iron alone is worth coming back for when it's this abundant, to be honest with you. I was so happy when you made your first guy in DayZ. Yeah, it was cool, man. I did get to a point where I had like each car and each colour, which was pretty crazy. I had like 6 cars at one point in my base. And then I came on, found someone trying to raid me, which was nuts. They died. They didn't get away with the car or anything. They must have been a bit gutted as well, because they'd obviously been like playing for a couple of hours at that point. They had quite a lot of gear on them, which they donated to me for trying to take my cars, which was ace. Do like DayZ. It's good fun, that game. But it is brutal. I think you've forgotten memes today. Possibly. Kind of want this hammer to run out so I can get all of these gems back and go and get more hammers, really. I'd like to come back with a multitude of hammers so I know I'm not going to run out anytime soon. Just get all of the sapphires I can. Loads of fossils, loads of metal. Yeah, this is just XP by the poop load when I go home. It's going to be great. I'm going to be over that 20,000 cubic mark in no time, which is plots for days. More sapphires. Back. Yeah, that's kind of part of the game though, eh? Kind of you grind, build it up, someone comes along, steers it, they get it for a little bit, they die, it gets passed on to someone else. It is annoying though when you put all the work in, especially if you've got the car from, sort of like, you know, you've gone out and actually got all the bits together and you've done all the hard work to kind of make it 100%, and then you lose it. That kind of sucks. But that's part of the game with DayZ. It's brutal, but that's part of it. It's kind of what makes it what it is. Oh, nice. More. Oh, that being my strength brew. Those are relatively cheap, so I don't mind having one more of them. And I've got a lot of them. A Hulk? I don't know. Right. This hammer is about to die, I think. Which is fine, because we're going to save the location, go back, drop all the stuff off, get some more hammers. I might even go and check out Sir Dad's shop and see how much his hammers are going for there. I'd be intrigued to see what his prices are like. I might have a spot of lunch as well before I continue continue onward. Ah, there's more sapphires. I want to take as many of these back at least on this trip as possible. Ah, there we go. Let's take that. So that is the hammer done. Let's see how many we got. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1600 emeralds, sapphires with one hammer. That is not bad going. What have we got here? We've got a smart stack there of iron, smart stack there of iron, and almost another, so almost 3 smart stacks of iron, which is ridiculous. We've got a little bit of this stone. Not a huge fan of the colour, I'm not going to lie. But if Sir Dad puts down a request basket, buying them at like, I don't know, half a coin or half a coin for, I don't know, then I can always go and sell them to him. So I don't mind doing that. And in PS4 there's PS Plus, which is crap and expensive. I don't know, you get 3 games, a lot, like 2 or 3 games a month, which, you know, kind of makes up for the price you pay. You get all the online stuff, you get the chat ability and stuff like that. You got to play all your stuff. I don't think it's crap, I think it's okay, I don't think it's that bad. I think you get the value for your money. You always get some cool games. Every now and again you'll get like an awesome AAA game. I think next month you'll get in like Call of Duty Remastered. What was the other game? There was a couple of cool games that are coming in next month's Plus. So yeah, I think you get your value for money. But yeah, I think I've kind of done the EXO, did a bit of discovery. We've covered the we did the Atlas and all of that jazz. We did a bit of mining, sort of showing people how easy it is to get the sapphires over here on the planet. So I think we're probably going to leave the stream right there, guys, to be honest with you. I appreciate everyone hanging around. It's just over 2 hours, the stream. So yeah, massive thanks for coming and hanging out. It's super appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed and stuff like that, I'd appreciate that. If you haven't liked, stick a like on it and all of that kind of thing. And yeah, I'll see you in the next stream. Have a good day. See you again.